Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurin Qistina binti YAMAN. My metric number is 191200523. I am from RK01. So in this video, I would like to explain about open-ended lab for highway and transportation engineering subject that we have conducted a traffic survey in our selected location. The traffic volume study is tested to observe the traffic flow trend and movement patterns and to determine the volume of traffic at peak hours and also to provide better means for the future development of infrastructure in the area. For our survey, we have overcome the problem statement which is no pedestrian road for students to cross the road for lunch across the road, especially during the peak hour, and also dangerous and illegal behavior such as driver speedings. As you can see in this video, a few of students have been crossed the road without any security, so it means it can be very risky to them to cross the road from the restaurant to their Unimaps building. For the location to conduct the survey, our group has decided to perform it at the location of Jalan Muhibbah at Kampung Behor Pisang, also near with the Unimaps campus. For the apparatus we use in the survey, which is clipboard, datasheet and pen to write down our data, counter, meter and stopwatch to calculating the vehicles, and also for our safety, we have to use the safety vest. The procedure we have followed during this survey is: first, Jalan Muhibbah was chosen for screen line purposes such as building our manholes. Second, observers, which is us, started the traffic counting according to the afternoon peak hours in the data sheets. Third, the traffic volume count was counted by using counter meter. Fourth, the counting was done at each lane which differ in both opposite direction. Fifth, each of the data was recorded on the data sheet according to the time interval of 15 minutes. And lastly, the traffic volume and flow were evaluated and the expected result of passenger car unit PCU and current road geometry will be determined. Here I presented to you the pictures and video of us during conducting the survey at the Jalan Muhibbah. Here is the data sheet that we have obtained from our location. We have conducted our survey for 3 days, which is 11 May, 12 May and 13 May of 2022 on 12 PM to 1 PM. We have two directions of road, which is one from Kanga to Jejawi and another one is from Jejawi to Kanga. Next is the calculation that our group used based on the PCU value of the other type of vehicles, and our group used urban standard PCU for our calculation. The calculation that we calculate is the number of vehicle at peak hours, the traffic volume in PCU per hour from 12 PM to 1 PM, and we also obtain the graph of the percentage versus type of vehicles in toward direction. And we use the same calculation for another days and the others direction from Jejawi to Kanga and also from Kanga to Jejawi. For the discussion, a traffic volume study was carried out to count the number of vehicles passing a specific reference point on a road section within a specific period. Each mechanical hand tally counter represents each flow. The study shows that the number of each type of vehicle passes from each direction as well as the number of each vehicle passes from each direction in every 15 minutes within an hour. For each 15 minutes, that had been conducted with the number of vehicles taken, result of peak hour for the road can be taken. Throughout the observation, the traffic volume increased from 15 to 13 minutes and decreased from 13 to 1 hours. Route from Jejawi to Kanga recorded as the highest average number of vehicles per peak hour compared to route from Jejawi to Kanga. More than half of the vehicle passes the selected location from Jejawi to Kanga, and from Kanga to Jejawi are cars. Motorcycle recorded as the second highest vehicle travel the selected location, with 10 to 15% in average for both routes, followed by light lorries, heavy lorries, vans and buses. The problem that we have observed, the traffic flow disruption during peak hours are because of several issues where this route are the main route that connected to UNIMED campus, stores, factories and also residential. Besides that, this route is one of the shortcut route to Kanga that occur few problems that faced by locals. We found out during peak hour for the 3 days of survey, during 12:15 to 12:45 p.m. there are more vehicles because of locals are going out for lunch break in marts and foods. Next, we found out that there are no road bumper along the road, so that is one of the factors that the vehicle that pass the road at high speed. As for the conclusion, based on our result, we obtained that the cars are the majority of the vehicle at the area. The second most road users will be the motorcycles, followed by light lorries. Also, the flow trend and movement pattern showed that the traffic volume from Kanga to Jejawi is more than Jejawi to Kanga. Moreover, the volume of traffic during peak hour is from 12:15 p.m. to 1 p.m. It's happened when the intersection traffic volume increased because during the peak hour, many workers around there is going out since it's a lunch break. Lastly, for the better future development of infrastructure in the area, we found out some ways of improvement or suggestion for the problem statement of this survey are build cross line and island for pedestrian, build bridge to across the road, build traffic light, and lastly, widen the width of the shoulder of the road, or make a road bumper. So we can conclude that our objective is achieved. So that's all for our OEL report of traffic survey from group A1. I hope you guys understand and enjoy watching my video. Thank you.